What's poppin'? What's up, Starlight? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday. For anyone in the States, it is a holiday weekend, so you most likely don't have work tomorrow. I know I don't, and I am very excited about that. Because I really don't feel like going to work tomorrow, and so I'm not going to, because I shouldn't, and I'm off. Nobody would be there. Why did I phrase it that way? I don't know. It is later than I would have liked to start the stream. I briefly mentioned it yesterday. I was supposed to go touch grass today, but luckily, so what was happening was there was a family function that I needed to attend, and then I woke up and I texted Burb family, and I'm like, oh, there's a cutscene. Yeah, that's what I said to him. I said, oh, there's a cutscene. No,
why must we read all these books?
Okay, let's listen to them yap, actually. Continue my story in a minute.
And enriches existence.
But can't we just transfer all this data over instantly?
Into your head, perhaps, but not to your heart.
I guess. Hey, so...
Yes?
My name? Eve? This book says it's a woman's name. Shouldn't we be called Cain and Abel or something instead?
Humans wouldn't change names so easily. Besides, you should be proud of the name Eve.
Huh. Well, if that's what you think, then I'm fine with it.
Glad to hear it.
The Burb. What's up, Riker? Welcome. Hope you're doing well.
After we're done reading, can we go out and play? I'm sure it'll be tons of fun.
All right, but only after we're finished.
You mean it? Then I'm gonna try extra hard to finish this.
Extra hard? Hey, yo.
You do that.
How are you doing? Pretty good, relatively speaking. I guess I can continue yapping about what I was yapping about. I called him to be like, hey, I'm going to be down at this time. Does this work? And it turns out that my Burb parents opted not opted to. They kind of didn't want to go to the family function, and I'm like, hell yeah. Because the only reason I really go to family function is because if I don't, I have to come up with a good excuse, or else they'll start hounding me about it. So I got to stay home, and then my brain started being an asshole, which is why a stream got pushed back anyway. But I went nonverbal for a little bit, took a shower, ate some food, did my laundry, and now we're fucking out here playing NieR Automata for the Windows PC. So yeah, weird, like, emotional ups and downs today, but, we ball or something. Anyway, we gotta kill some fucking, some robots.
Androids don't need to bathe.
Did I? No, I didn't jump high enough. I need to get used to doing this again.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still
I'm glad I didn't
feels good.
completely forget how to do it between yesterday and today, but like, I'm kinda shitting my ass here a little bit. Get owned. Get out of here, big spinny boy. Bro think he Beyblade. Bro think he fucking the Reaper from Drakengard. You wish you were from a better Drakengard game, old spinny boy looking ass. Get out of here. Get blown up. What are you gonna do with no arms? Nothing, that's right. That's why you exploded and I didn't, dipshit. I'm just better. Got him. Makes combat so much faster. Yes, it does. I would not. I think.
Commander?
Because originally I was actually going to replace today's stream with something else. And the reason I didn't is because being taught how to do that, thank you again, Riker, made me hate this a lot less. Is it still annoying? Yeah. I mean, it's replaying a lot of the same content, and
You see?
I said I would be nice to 9S today, so I'm not going to say the
If
other
she didn't
part,
order
but,
others around, what kind of leader would she be?
you know,
Say so.
at least I can enjoy it. Plus, we're getting into the interesting part of the second playthrough, so we also have that going for us. But before that, we have to slog through Grun again with almost no changes, except now we can't do heavy attacks, which means until we get the ability to change which direction we're looking in, this is more of a pain in the ass yet again. Here we go. Okay, now we're fucking ballin'. Now I can play the game. But yeah, 9S is about to get his ass shitted. You'll remember that happening in the first playthrough, unless you don't. And we get to see what happened during that time. Heavy attacks are quicker in the ship mode of flight unit, by the way. Yeah, but you can't do it as 9S because he just starts hacking. It doesn't do damage. That's the problem. That's why it's annoying. Yeah, there's like no... Like, I respect what they were going for, but couldn't they have made it more fun to play? Like, I understand it wouldn't have made sense to have 9S's playthrough first, too, for both marketing and, like, making people want to play the game after the demo purposes, but, like, it is an incredibly bold choice making the player replay most of the game again with a worse moveset. That is incredibly insane behavior. Although, having said that, it actually does add points for me in the Drakengard game category. Because that is a Drakengard game thing to do, in fairness. That is incredibly Drakengard now I think about it. So never mind, maybe I should stop complaining and just put up with it. I mean, shit, I played all the other games, and this still plays infinitely better than some of them. So, you know, don't want to be a hypocrite, even though I absolutely am a hypocrite all the time. Anyway, let's destroy this thing. I'm sure this will be the only large enemy. I'm sure no massive fucking continent-sized whale's gonna pop up out of nowhere and cause problems for everyone. That would never happen. Why would I even bring up the possibility? Surely it wouldn't. Nothing bad ever happens. I've also definitely never done this before. We leveled up.
unit destroyed. Reverting back to
Couldn't
area
see it because of the
reconnaissance.
cutscene, but I
I'm still
heard the
picking up a large
jingle.
enemy presence.
Didn't I kill that already?
What on? If it's that big, we should be able to see
Oh,
it.
what are they talking about? Could it be a continent-sized whale robot? Oh my god, it is! How'd I know? Separating
That's
NieR and Drakengard for game mechanics being used narratively when NieR literally was a visual novel sometimes. No, I'm not necessarily saying it's a bad thing that 9S plays the way he does. I mean, I am,
Is that a machine?
but I'm not. Hold on. Let me think about this real quick. Because a big part of me replaying this game is, like, very much to reevaluate my opinions on it, and that's not a bad point. Because Drakengard, people say it all the time, and I think most people are shitposting when they say it, but, like, it was not bad on purpose, it just was bad. Drakengard 3, if you play it in a way that fixes the frame issues, or play the DLC, which, by the way, I'm still fucking pissed about, that the game works perfectly only in the DLC. But, I mean, it's very much not bad on purpose. I actually, barring all other factors, find that game to be a little bit more fun, a little bit better put together than this game in some ways, even though that may be heretical to some people. Aside from the platforming, you're right, which was bad on purpose. But as a whole, Drakengard really doesn't do a whole lot with gameplay like that. Aside from, obviously, the final bosses. I should put that,
Enemy data obtained
in
from
there to clarify.
Go ahead.
But I'm thinking, like,
record of this machine life form is a lone sighting 320
messing
years
with
ago.
gameplay is
Upon
definitely
reaching
more of a
land, the
NieR
unit unleashed a
thing.
devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity
One of the
were
things about
annihilated.
Replicant, and I do
If this thing reaches land,
absolutely, 100%, I won't be convinced otherwise. I fully believe that the first NieR game does a lot better with changing up the game as part of its storytelling and also experience in general efforts than this game does. Because, I mean, you think about it, this game has, like, it has the shmup stuff, it has, hacking, which is also the shmup stuff. The shmuff, if you will, is what my brain tried to say there. Hold on, I want to kill this thing. There's, like, a lot of stimuli going on, which is a problem for me trying to, like, say things and think critically. Got him. So fucking where was I? Yeah. Because this game has the shmup, and it has hack and slash, and then it has different characters that play differently, to some degree. And the original NieR, I don't know if this is true or not, but I think originally Ending B was supposed to be played as Kaine. And I was surprised they didn't do that in the remake, actually. I think they kind of did, in like a spoilery sort of way that I don't want to talk about, but just in case. But like,
Are you Yorha?
yeah, I'm having trouble using my brain. Thank you.
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B.
Brother,
Don't worry,
I
we'll
cannot
take it from
think. It's not possible for me today.
2B.
But
Let's
that
leave this area for
aside,
reinforcements. I have an idea.
they
You actually
definitely,
meet
I
up at the
think,
spot I just
wanted to
marked.
do more of that here. So I appreciate that there's multiple playable characters. I appreciate that they're distinctly different. It doesn't mean that from a gameplay perspective, I don't... It doesn't mean from a gameplay perspective that I like playing as 9S. He's not fun. Is he supposed to be? Based on what I know of the game, right? of like, I mean, this was made by Platinum Games, right? Like, they very much wanted this to be a modern action RPG type beat.
This thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
What are they
Direct?
talking about? I don't even remember what to do
That's
here.
right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth.
Do I really just have to keep doing the hacking minigame? Oh my god. Is it technically more engaging than playing as 2B and mashing right bumper? I suppose. But like, it seems like they wanted this game to be like a game that's fun to play, right? So they wanted all the combat styles to feel good. 2/3 of them do. But 9S, like, I don't think it's purposefully bad. It is purposefully different, and I do have an appreciation for that. I kind of lost sight of just because I enjoy dunking on things, because complaining is, as I always say, one of my few defining character traits. Oh, hi Pascal. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's my point, is like, I don't find it fun, but I do like the idea. That, I think, is basically the short, actual, comprehensible, understandable way to say what I've been trying to say for the past 10 minutes. But moreover, I wanted to gush about why I think Replicant's better, because yes, it only has the one playstyle for most of the game, but having visual novel segments, even if it was at least partially probably due to a lack of budget for what they wanted to do in certain places, that's just speculation. I don't know for sure that that's confirmed. But with that one moveset, not only do I think the combat's better in that game than people give it credit for in general, but the way in which they change it up without changing really anything is honestly impressive and doesn't get talked about enough. I mean, you have areas like the weapons facility where you're in like the minecart and it's top down, so it functionally becomes kind of like the proof of concept version of what we're doing right now, which is super neat. You have an entire section of the game where it plays like Resident Evil. You have another section where it plays like Diablo, kind of. There's a whole lot of camera angle stuff in general in that game that's cool. I know there's at least one more example, but I'm struggling to think of it off the cuff. But in any event, it does all that without changing, well, the visual novel, right. Yeah, the visual novel counts in this. And the way that they do that and still make it engaging is also really cool. Although that won't be for everyone, I understand, because a lot of people don't want that type of thing in their action RPG, which, understandable.
Activate missile controls. Prepare to launch.
Missile controls engaged.
Ah shit, we're launching a missile.
Fire.
I guess I should probably stop yapping, because technically new stuff is happening, but eh. Balls. Also, the fishing minigame was like actually engaging.
So hard to control.
Alert. Obstacle ahead. A collision at this speed is not recommended.
Well aware, thank you.
That's the fucking idea, buddy. Brow. I don't know why that was controllable, but it's kind of neat. But yeah, I mean, and it does all that without changing anything core to the gameplay, whereas here they resorted to different movesets, which isn't a bad approach. I mean, I need to throw that out there again. I like the idea in theory, it just seems more of a cop-out to me than messing with the camera and the way the enemies work such that it feels different without changing anything. To me, that just works better, but I mean, that is down to personal opinion.
But sadly, he was also a little bit broken. He spent his long days hurting those around him. He tried his best to be good and kind.
Oh yeah, the puzzles, the entire fucking, temple in the desert is, like, completely different from anything else in the game.
They abandoned him in the deep, dark ocean. And from the cold at the bottom
That's the one.
he cried out, "Mother, Mother, Mother, Mother."
Mommy Milkies.
But his voice
Mommy Milkies.
never reached his mother.
Top-down desert, 2D areas especially. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I'm not saying this game doesn't do it, but it pretty much ends at changing the camera perspective, which again, not a bad thing. I like that it's there. I wouldn't change that. But it just feels less creative, I guess. I think saying it feels less creative than the original game is 100% fair. Because it really does ultimately come down to just changing a camera angle here.
Combat strategies in a more efficient manner. Proposal. Data should be transferred regularly between Pod 042 and Pod 153.
Analysis. This idea is sound. Proposal accepted. Records will be organized in time for the next situational exchange.
But I don't know. They're both fantastic games. I mean, I've had to qualify this all the time, but like I do, because I think it may be interesting to people if I was, one, able to articulate my thoughts better, and two, was less shitposty about it, which will be coming eventually. I'll be making a video essay about this exact topic eventually. Maybe someday. Sometime in the next 20 years. But I share that kind of thing, one, because, like, it diverges from people's opinions in general, which is unique, and two, because I think people may find it interesting why I don't think this game is necessarily a masterpiece. Because this was the first one I played. It got me to play the other ones, and for that I have the utmost respect for it. I have the utmost respect for this game anyway. It's fantastic. I must keep reiterating myself. But since then, I've experienced so much more peak from the series that when I come back to this, it feels more like just a good, well-developed AAA game with some cool things in it. Versus, like, whatever batshit peak I've experienced elsewhere in the series. So I don't know. You could argue that I'm saying that the other games are better because they aren't as good, and to some degree that's correct, but I don't know. I just I don't have my thoughts written down, so I hope this is coming across correctly. I don't know. Anyway, we're in a bizarre memory storage area apparently. Oh, speaking of visual novels, they do that here too. Sometimes. Mostly as a callback, I feel like. But it is neat when they do it. It gets more frequent from here, from what I remember. Okay, calm down. Oh my god, calm down! It's a Drakengard reference! Follow the emergency manual and execute the memory recovery program. Colossal machine life form, the last resort missile strike, preservation mode was activated at the moment of the blast. Alright. Where are we dropping? Wait, but if this is correct, then what the hell's going on over here? Nothing. Bruh. OG NieR just had the text on screen for so long. Yeah, I mean, this game had a proper budget. They didn't really need to do this, so it is very much like a callback reference type thing, which I have no notes on that. It's just good to do that because it's cool. And having that context now, I actually have to say I'm excited for these. Because I've not, like I've said, I've not gone back to play this game casually since I played the other games. When I played it originally, it just seemed like, oh, this is an interesting way to do like an internal dialogue during these parts, but with that context, it actually is, it hits a lot different. I like it. Like, I actually really am excited today, because this part of the game is pretty neat. And I have some things to say about it, actually, which are neat, but I'll save those until the actual thing happens. Variety of entities, such as data on human history and philosophy, but what's really strange are the records of machines stored next to those. Politics category are records of the machine's own governmental endeavors. Also in the political data was a lot of references to the 2024 okay, we're not going there. It's not happening. That is the end of that bit. Okay, nothing here. Dive deeper into the records. I can find no indication of the machines creating new cultures or values. They only imitate human behavior. Strange thing is, if a unit fails, it fails in exactly the same way the next time. Tries the same thing again and again and again and again. Something interesting to note here is that a lot of the times when you would get these type of like introspective VN moments in the first game, it would be at moments where like the character was knocked out. Like in the case of at the start of Ending B, it was Kaine's thoughts while she was trapped and unconscious in the stone. Which is definitely also, this is definitely echoing that. So that's neat. I just put that together. I don't know if there's any relevance to that. There's a case to be made that the reason that androids have this as part of their UI for thoughts would be because it was based on what the replicants had going on. I don't know if there's anything there, but it's an interesting read of it. Oh yeah, by the way, now that we're seeing Adam mention, this is what's going on while 2B is making her way down to the copied city, in case anyone was confused on when this is happening. Because obviously we're not actually going to do that part of the game as 9S on account of he was a little bit crucified. Skirt. Keep reading. Guess I could read some of it out loud instead of just staring. Such internal appetites are what give our lives meaning. For me, hatred is the I'm not like that. Oh, yes, you are. You do not trust anything. You want to destroy everything. You have lost hope in everything. You want to obtain everything. You want to be loved by all. You're thinking about how much you want to blank to be, aren't you? Now this part's interesting. A lot of people put emphasis on this, and I do find the wordplay here really cool. I've always wondered how it works in Japanese, actually. But, fucking... the implication here, like, obviously, it's like, oh, haha, you want to fuck 2B because she's hot. But also, 9S has discovered a lot of information in the background on account of him being a scanner model. And he may or may not have figured out something related, potentially related to one of the side quests we did yesterday about 2B, which is, you know, definitely nothing to worry about. Anyway, the point being that the word is probably and almost certainly kill. So there you go. You have that. Hatred pouring into you. Overflowing desire. I'm not like you. Your true self. Yeah. Bro, where the fuck I'm supposed to go? Brain. Matches the word for kill in the language. Oh, so that's like unique to the English localization? That doesn't actually work in other languages? I never knew that. That's kind of cool though. It's interesting information that I didn't have.
Treated their treasures with great care. One treasured family above all else. Another treasured its older sibling. Another treasured its own beauty. But one more machine treasured something unique above all else.
So maybe that's more of a coincidence than an intentional thing. Probably is. Probably is a coincidence that it works out that way. Anyway, fucking Adam's dead. Lamau.
Is this death?
Cutscene jump scare.
So dark. So cold.
NieR!
2B, I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking eepy.
2B.
Come on. Let's go home.
Ah shit, the cubes. I'm at the bunker straight jorking it. Self-hack. Let's do it. Let's hack ourselves. Call this soul hacking.
Proposal. Engage memory core diagnostics.
Yeah.
A single reply is sufficient for acknowledgement.
Sufficient these nuts, nerd. Anyway, yeah, now we gotta like fix ourselves.
Complete. No issues detected.
Good.
Proposal. Engage visual sensor diagnostics.
You got it.
There are some cool things to find in here, though, that I'm excited for. That I only had, like, the loosest understanding of originally. I'm trying to make a point to read the data logs, because usually that's the type of thing when I play a game offline that I'll skip. Because I don't really be reading. I prefer doing things with my hands. But, it's been pretty cool, actually. It's been worthwhile.
Alright. Cram it. Anyway, I just gotta sync up with the bunker server and then I'm out of here, right?
Okay. Me when I spin.
Huh? What was that?
Unknown.
Halt the data sync.
Alert. Data synchronization is mandatory for all your
Mandatory
activities.
D's nuts.
Yeah, I know that, but we just got some kind of weird noise. Halt the data sync for 2B as well.
Affirmative.
Let's figure out where that noise came from. Just to be sure, you know? Open a port to the server.
I'm in the fucking
Now time to
server.
examine everything. Better stick to the main data
You
nodes.
know, maybe this is just me being a fucking weirdo, but I gotta say, the way you circle around this, and the way that the camera angle is during the first portion of the final song in Drakengard 3, pretty similar. That's kinda cool. What's in here? Let me in.
Detected. Yorha unit storage records.
Body storage records. What would this correspond to? I don't know.
What's the point of all this heavy security? All the black box data has been deleted, but it looks like everything else is here.
You could also make a comparison to the Seeds of Resurrection and the circle in the middle. And also the fact there's a ring. Just neat stuff. Something, something pattern recognition. Something, something... special interests. A few of those androids were from Shmup. Yeah, I do recognize those. Alright. You know, there's something interesting in here that I never thought about. But anyway, you can see that a lot of the storage units that were sent up to the moon were empty. The repair materials make sense to me, because I have to repair whatever transmission equipment is sending stuff out. I don't know where the purified water... I don't know why that's there. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, so they're actually sending absolutely nothing to the moon, pretty much. Reincarnation.
What's a barrier doing here?
I still need to read up on that.
Looks like records for supplies shipped to the moon. Strange.
I need to get caught up on my reincarnation information.
Weird. Why would they do that?
It's one android there to defend the moon server. Ah, I see.
A new port just
Okay. That makes sense. But what's over here? Fucking nothing? Okay. Cool. That's where we came from. That's why I can't go that way.
Detected. Council of Humanity and Project Yorha Records Index. Alert. We are not authorized to access this data.
Man, this stuff is all wrong. I need to check this out too.
Wait, does that mean I can get in there? Hold on, I want to check this out. Can we get this? We can. Oh. I think this is what we're supposed to do, in fact.
An attack barrier? Really? Why the heck would they install one of those in this server?
Yorha Forces, Yorha Unit Combat System, Bunker Admin, Chain of Command, Council of Humanity, Backdoor, Support Units, Black Box, Resistance Communications Network. Alright.
Let's see. Looks like info about how the Council of Humanity was formed as part of Project Yorha. Wait, isn't that backwards?
After a long period of battles and adventures,
What in the goddamn?
oh, grant me the mercy of the land. Oh, grant me the joy of the heavens. Release me from my yoke of iron. Thus shall our souls be.
What was that? Crap! Did they find me?
Negative. Emergency backup request from 2B.
Close the server connection and activate my body.
Affirmative.
Ah, shit.
Ah, 9S.
Operator? What happened?
We recently detected large numbers of machine lifeforms throughout the factory area. We received a support request from 2B soon thereafter, but have been unable to respond due to poor reception.
Alright, I'll try to gain access from the main terminal.
Oh. I ran past where I was supposed to go, goddammit. You just die.
Use the
Terminal.
server administration room requested.
Balls. I'm on the elevator.
Request granted. You may now use the device in this room.
Yo. Device time. I'm at the device, straight hacking it.
Okay, good. 2B's black box signal is still up and running. These comms are all messed up. Guess I'll have to break into the other side and take control.
Yo. Alright, here's where the real interesting part begins. Alright, what's going on in here? Oh. Right, we have to do this shit first.
Nice. Now I just have to unlock the door where
I will say this part of the game is actually kind of interesting. You are forced to play as the robots, which is a thing you can do. It's kind of neat. It's not really useful in most places in the game, but it does make this part pretty interesting. Alright, hop on up. Bruh. I gotta say though, it is real annoying. Alright. Oh. I accidentally hacked a lower level one, that's unfortunate. Oh, hi. What if I don't die and become gods? What if I actually take control of your brain, Lamau? Oh, never mind. I can't do it if you're hostile. Understandable. Anyway, this is the model I actually wanted. Because it has a gun. Brown, brown, brown. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's not quite what I was going for. But, it works, I guess? I'm just trying to get, like, a higher level one, because I don't like being this dinky-ass motherfucker. But it keeps hacking the ones that explode, and then it kills the ones that I actually want to hack. Like, what are you targeting? What are you doing, 9S? There we go. Although you're pretty low health at this point. Never mind, I actually can't remote control these ones. Understandable. Alright, I guess let's just get the hell out of here. What's up, young ball sack? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well.
These broken machines. A few still look usable. Better send these coordinates to the bunker, just in case.
Alright. This guy should be pretty good. Level 4. I mean, it's better than level 2, I guess. The axes are pretty neat. Whee! Whee! Oh. This guy's powerful, goddamn. Goddamn. Factory noises, yeah. The songs do have some really interesting callbacks to the first game. I quite like it.
Better send these coordinates to the bunker, just in case.
Oh, those are meant to be checkpoints. I see what's going on there. I understand. Trying to see if I can hear what you're talking about. I think I might know what you mean. No. No, why is that an attack button? I hate playing as the robots. Oh, right, I can just like fly up, can't I? No. Which part do you mean? In like the chiptunes? I'm trying to hear what you're referring to, but I might be stupid. Probably missing something.
Look at all these broken machines.
Everyone shall die and become gods.
Can I move, please? Oh my god, dude. For songs on. Oh, I see what you mean. No, I thought it had like the. I thought you meant it might have like. What am I saying? Like the melody of a Dodge song or something. That would be cool, but I don't think that's the case. They might do that somewhere. Don't know for sure. Don't mind me, I'm just going. Don't worry about where. Now we're level 8. Hell yeah. We can't go through there. Unfortunate. Oh, brother. Oh, that's how we do the good one. Okay. Oh yeah, no, the industrial sounds are absolutely an OG NieR thing. That part I'm 100% certain of. I don't know if it's following the same melody. I think it kind of is. But the sound font is definitely the same. No. No, dash the other way, you robot bastard. You fool.
Alright, if I can hack this elevator and get it running, I can get 2B and everyone else out of here.
Then let me hack it. I'm gonna pee on it. I'm gonna pee on it with my hacking balls. I have to stand closer, apparently. There we go. Hello.
Whoa, 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 whoa! 2B! It's me, 9S!
9S?
I hacked into this mission. I'm gonna break into this factory.
Appreciate it.
All right. Now we're hacking into the system. Okay, this is the part I'm talking about. Because you can see these side paths, and they're gonna have some cool shit if we go down them.
There we go. First door unlocked. Keep going straight.
Will do.
Here we go. Proliferation of the white chlorination syndrome that emerged in 2003 alongside the appearance of the giant and dragon has continued unabated, and outbreaks are now being observed on a global scale. Despite being researched in laboratories across the world, not only have there been no breakthroughs in the development of a vaccine, we've yet to ascertain how it even spreads. I think I would have talked about this during the original NieR playthrough I did, but basically the Maso contained the Watchers or something like them, and it's not really a virus. It is them making a pact with you. So you basically have two choices. Become a god adjacent thing, mindless zombie creature, which they call the Legion, which we've seen referenced in some other ones of these, or turn into salt. So it's not a disease at all. But I don't think they ever really figure that out. They just come up with a theoretical way to solve it and then hope it works, and then it doesn't because of the events of the first game. But yeah, Project Gestalt Report 1. And I believe there's at least a couple others in here. Which is really interesting that they're in the machine's data at the factory of all places. Because there's reason to believe that this is part of or adjacent to the weapons factory from the first game.
All right.
Was there anything off to the side here, actually? I didn't check, no. Brown. Brown. This appears to be the correct way, because there was stuff here, so now that they're dead, I'm gonna hop back over here. No, never mind. Because that's one of the gates. Death! Brown. Ah shit, they're T-posing. Alright, what are y'all guarding over here? What are y'all looking at? Gestalt Report 2. Protests in opposition of the spiritual preservation method. It was disclosed level 1 information sprung up in all areas. Bias data as a result of the Gestalt process being conducted in the sick and elderly. Number of civilians having undergone the Gestalt process remains at 4. PR department will be established in order to better control information and improve our image. We'll also consider rescheduling the project itself if such an action is deemed necessary. But yeah, when I first played this, all of this was actually dropped on me with no context. I knew roughly that the first game dealt with the Gestalt project and vaguely what it entailed, but I didn't have all of the information, so this all kind of went over my head. Received a report from the laboratory indicating that the basic technology of the replicant system is expected to be completed by the end of August. Verifications of its safety along with clinical trials will be conducted from September through November. A report will be submitted to the Prime Minister indicating that the completion of the replicant system will represent a tremendous leap forward for Project Gestalt. This report will be handled by the Public Relations Department. Okay. I mean, kind of bold to assume that everything will work correctly. Alright, now we can move forward. Gate 44. I gotta say, very convenient that all the gates we need to open for 2B are all perfectly lined up.
It's open. Exit route secured.
Thanks. Alert. 2B is currently engaging a machine lifeform of significant ability. Said machine is drawing electrical power from the factory itself. Proposal. Infiltrate the factory's mainframe and shut off the power.
Alright.
That Goliath we just encountered.
I got it. I've been keeping an eye on you. I'm gonna shut off power to the factory now.
Do it!
Factory system at 20% control. You have to hold out for me, 2B.
I am one hit, by the way. I'm not a huge fan of the events that are currently transpiring.
Factory system at 50% control. Now we just have to do something about this core.
Ow. Okay, it's fine. I wasn't sure how far back they checkpoint you. They actually, they really don't care. You can just brute force this, honestly.
92, 95, 98. 2B.
Got him.
Just shut down the electrical grid. After a long period of battles and adventures, the prophet spoke. Oh, grant me the mercy of the land. Oh, grant me the joy of the heavens. Release me from my yoke of iron.
What's bro yapping about?
Saved. Forever and ever.
Oh, that must be whatever passage of data caused him to be like this. That's what's going on there. That makes sense. Me when I try to overcomplicate everything, read into things too deeply.
But why?
Alert. 2B has defeated the Goliath-class heavy weapon unit.
Okay, good.
Alright. Where are we dropping?
9S.
Commander.
I'm sorry. You're needed back at command.
Understood.
Alright, I guess we're going back to command. Hello.
You left quite a trail when you accessed the main server.
That's what I wanted to speak with you about, Commander. I found records stating that the Council of Humanity was established as part of Project Yorha, but I'd always heard it was the other way around. So did Yorha actually create the Council of Humanity?
Yeah, maybe
Yes.
a little bit.
We installed the Council of Humanity's server on the surface of the moon.
But that means...
Mankind no longer exists.
Got him.
In truth,
God's dead,
humans
9S.
never went to the moon at all.
Have fun.
Any transmissions received from the moon are just dummy signals we set up in advance. The only thing there is a small bit of data relating to the human genome.
But why would you...
Humans were already extinct when the aliens attacked. All the details are stored on this memory chip. If you want to look at it, I won't stop you.
Wait, you're just giving me this? But why?
No one fights without a reason. And we need a god worth dying for. What path will you take? It's up to you to decide.
Why? Why did you have to die? It's not fair! My only brother. Damn them! I'll kill them! I swear I'll kill them all!
Growl.
The human race is... gone.
Yeah, man, that's what she said. Alright, let's read that shit. Not you, it's this one. Comprehensive information project intended to enhance android morale. Human extinction. Following the collapse of Project Gestalt around 3400 CE, the remaining androids searched for a way to revive humanity. They were unable to discover an answer, and humans went extinct by roughly 4200 CE. Afterward, the genes of Gestalts and structural information of the remaining replicants were recorded and sent to a facility on the moon. And that's the mobile game that you can't play anymore. Meant to be a closely guarded secret, but rumors of the event eventually began to leak out. Having lost the one thing which they were programmed to protect, android morale began a precipitous decline. Concerned by this turn of events, Command designed Project Yorha as a means to lift android spirits. Spreading the word among resistance groups that humanity was not in fact extinct and the last remaining remnants had managed to escape to the moon. Which confuses me, actually, because one would assume the androids would know about Project Gestalt, and, like, if the Shadow Lord was dead, wouldn't, like, how would going to the moon help? But okay, we'll look past that. Through the dramatic alteration of the next generation combat unit project that had been proposed at the time, new Yorha models began to be manufactured. Official models were created following the implementation of data acquired from an experimental squadron and were then deployed to all regions. Certain members of the Yorha operations staff, however, were informed of the full scope of the project. These units were tasked to operate and protect the server on the moon. Okay, so that's why they were sending the water and stuff up, which is what you were talking about. Neat.
How do I tell 2B?
Ah, shit. There's an imposter among us. Emergency meeting.
Combat stations.
Alert. Mission orders received. Rendezvous with and support Unit 2B near the Resistance Camp.
Any details?
Large numbers of machine life forms are rampaging through the city ruins.
Don't fucking push me.
How? They're supposed to be weakened.
Cause unknown. Goliath-class enemies also confirmed. Immediate action advised.
I gotta save my game first, robot. Check my mail. There's no new mail. Fucked up. Ah, shit. I knew that she was there during that, but I forgot momentarily, like it wasn't in front of my mind, so she actually kind of jump scared me. But anyway, there was a hologram of a little girl there. Keep that one in your mind for later.
2B, you okay?
Oh look, it's the planet where humans don't live anymore.
Communications are currently being jammed.
Let's shoot at it.
We better hurry.
It's not like we can kill anything living. Got him. Oh, that was fast.
Where's 2B?
2B's black box signal detected nearby. She is likely engaged in combat.
Bonk. I'm fine.
You okay?
Good thing I landed that direct hit.
Ah, shit. There he is.
All of you are going to die.
The twink. Magneto himself. Look at him being Magneto over there. What a freak.
2B, you okay?
I'm fine. Let's take this bastard.
Okay, so I need you, and you.
Down.
Right.
Got him. Oh, I didn't actually need the bulletproof salve, did I? I was thinking about the Pokeball looking ass motherfucker. Anyway, now we gotta stay up playing with our worm again.
They're still coming?
No, there's a refractory period. They can't possibly be.
2B? 2B?
Haha, comedy. Please laugh. So true, Pascal. That's my reaction too.
Shit.
Anyway, the worm's over here after we fight some regular robots. Let's fuck them up. What the moose doing? The moose trying to hold him off? What the hell? I'd call him the goat, but he's a moose. He's not a goat.
Sealed off the entrance to the village and are trying to hold them off, but with these weapons, there's only so much we can do.
Let's take these guys out first.
Got him. Fucking hit him, please. Fine. Whatever. Suck my balls, game. There we go. Got him. Give me that.
Saved us. Oh, thank you so much.
What happened here?
The machines on the network all went berserk at the same moment. I think the unit presiding over them may have gone mad.
It's Eve.
Oh, he's mad, alright. He's fucking
If we
pissed.
destroy this presiding unit, will it stop the rest?
Most likely, yes.
Pod, I need you to locate Eve's current position.
Location has been detected and placed on map.
We'll take care of Eve.
You just worry about keeping the village safe, okay?
Do be careful.
Damn, exploded before I could kill him. That's fucked up. Anyway, what's up, Eve? Hope you're doing well. Hope you didn't have any siblings die lately. That would be kind of tragic.
I know you two feel the same. That this world is utterly meaningless.
We were talking, I feel like maybe one of your siblings died. I'm sorry to hear that, bub.
As far as I'm concerned, my brother.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely seems like it. My bad, G. Won't happen again. Mostly because you don't have any more brothers for me to take out. Anyway, that was razzle dazzle, buddy. Hold up, pause real quick. let me put my buffs on first, my man. Then we can start fighting. Oh, he's doing this bullshit. God damn it. Me when platforming. There was a whole game about why this series should never have platforming, actually. Did we not learn from our mistakes? Square Enix? Yoko Taro?
Alert. Massive energy signature detected.
What is it?
The energy seems to be coming from a large number of linked machine life forms.
He's absorbing the life force of whatever's left on the network.
Pew, 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 pew.
Damn it! We'll never get anywhere like this. I'm going to try hacking into Eve and
Ow.
shutting him down.
Oh, that's right, we have to hack.
Yeah, 2B.
On it.
Ah, shit. Oh, yeah, this. This is cool. I don't remember this. But that's neat. Okay. Boring.
Brother, brother. Why?
Anything like hidden? Does it matter which path I take here? Doesn't seem like it. Brown.
I needed nothing else.
Got him. Being able to lock on is actually the most insane information I've ever received regarding this game. I can't believe I didn't know that was possible.
Can't. Not when I'm this far in.
My brother was everything to me.
Well, he's dead, so you should probably find a new thing to care about, my man. This shit ain't healthy. It's also definitely not at all foreshadowing about what's gonna happen to 9S in the near future. Haha.
If I can remove Eve's
Hee hee hoo hoo. What could I possibly be referring to? What's gonna happen? Haha, near future. You're so right. Oh, it's a house.
Listen to me, Adam. I never disliked fighting, but I didn't want you to be hurt. And I especially didn't want to lose you. So let's go somewhere quiet. Together, my brother.
Bro fucking exploded. Bonk. Got his ass. So what happens now? Is that the end? Or is there more gameplay? I forget. I guess we'll find out in a moment here, but like, I mean, we're like on the ground, yeah? No, never mind, we're not. Alright, fair enough. Fair play. Hold up. God damn it. Brother. I mean, you just stop running around like a jackass. But not like the resistance member jackass. You're not gonna hit without a lift. Interesting. Noted. Oh, never mind. Well, now we don't get to.
Alert. NFCS destroyed. Close range combat no longer operable.
It's all because of you!
Pew, 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 pew. I feel like you can, but it'd be difficult. Pew, 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 pew. Got his ass. Wait, hold on. I don't know if that's just there for like visuals, it probably is. But why is his fucking amputated wrist not bleeding, but his head does? What did they mean by this?
Finally. It's over.
Ah, fuck. I ate too much ice cream. I got ibs.
9S.
I got ibs so bad that I'm absorbing metal.
I screwed up.
I've become a milk magnet.
I must have been corrupted when Eve detached from the network.
Ooh, I really am a milk magnet. 2B's coming over here.
Can always reload
My bad.
data from the bunker.
That's enough of that one.
The you that exists at this very moment.
Ezra Andromeda once again ruining a important emotional moment.
Data to the bunker.
Jesus.
9S.
Alright. That was stupid. Okay.
Please, 2B. I want you to do this for me.
They're doing the thing again. The thing that every cosplayer and every cosplayer couple in the year after this game came out did. It's the thing again. But the girls are here now. Why are they here? What the fuck's going on? That's weird. I wonder what's up with that. The last time we saw red twins, it didn't go very well now, did it? Huh? Weird. Huh. That's strange. I wonder what's up with that. This went a lot faster than I thought it would. I think we are gonna start, ending C today. I think I know where I'm gonna cut it off too. I think I know what part of the game I'm gonna end stream on. I'm like, oh yeah, there's probably like at least a couple hours left of ending B. Boy howdy, was I incorrect.
It always ends like this.
I wonder what she means by this. I wonder if this has happened before. Sooner than you think. Probably. We'll see. We'll see how we're doing. I've been aiming for like 2 to 3 hour streams lately. So, might not be the worst thing in the world.
There's still some alive. God damn.
I'll get you close to 2 hours. I thought there was a bit more going on during that part. Although I guess probably with me knowing how to play the video game, it'll probably go a little bit faster. So, we'll see. Might go a little bit beyond then. What's up, Dr. Hero? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Because when I played casually, it took a little bit to get there. But I think I also died a bunch, because, like, the second half of the game gets relatively harder. Things can kill you more easily. Sup, fucker? I'm a robot!
Wait a second.
Call me Optimus Piss! Oh, yo?
Like
I'm goofy now. You mess with my language model, oh, yo?
Next thing I knew, my sense of self was regenerated over the surrounding network. Having multiple selves fused together like this is a pretty valuable experience, so I wanted to record it. But I couldn't access any storage areas yet. So I just multiplexed it over the memories of some nearby enemies, so that when I returned to my own body,
Yes. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm mostly thinking of one part in particular that I don't enjoy playing through from a gameplay perspective, but I do think it's neat that they force you to do it.
The final battle of Adam and Eve.
We'll see how that goes this time.
This battle will likely have a great effect on the outcome of the
Because I do remember distinctly in my casual playthrough, I didn't realize that certain things were going to happen, so I got trapped in an area and had to walk around slowly. I'm sure there is a skip for that, in which, yeah, you've already confirmed that actually, but I don't know it. And even so, if I did, I don't think I would do it, because it is kind of neat. I think it's worth showing off. Anyway, this game also does the thing the original game does, where they have multiple language versions of the credits theme. That's another thing from the NieR series that I'm glad they brought back. Now, what I don't know is if there's lyrical differences. I've heard people talk about that, kind of. I know the delivery is different. I don't know if the lyrics are different. But yeah, pretty cool thing. Actually, on that topic, I'll yap about this again because it applies to this game too. I'm sure, I mean, you know, I don't remember things I say the moment they leave my mouth, but it's very different lyrically. Interesting. Because I don't think the original had that going on. I think it was always the same song, just in different languages. But, fuck was I? Yeah, so obviously this is Japanese, it's a real language, but one of the things that this series does, and like I was saying, I probably have talked about it before, but I'm talking about it again. A lot of the songs in this game from the first NieR game going forward, so this, you know, of course NieR, Drakengard 3 did it, now this one does it, is... especially if it's happening in gameplay, because there's a lot of dialogue you have to pay attention to. I don't know if I mean, I know for a fact it's not the only reason they did it, but it's in fake languages, which works really well because it lets you have the emotional impact of a lyrical track, but without it distracting you from paying attention to dialogue and what's happening. Also, we're playing in the credits. Definitely not foreshadowing for anything, Lamau. But yeah, I just find that really neat. It's there's definitely like actual fucking like in-universe reasons for the music to be like that. But it's just a cool side effect I like pointing out of it working that way. Because it lets you have the best of both worlds there. And I haven't seen a whole lot of other games do it.
I needed to give you this.
It's very unique to this series.
Say, 2B. No, never mind. Just be careful.
Planning preparations complete.
Ah shit, we're planning. What are we planning? Ah shit, we have mail? What the fuck? I can't read my mail, there's credits in the way, goddammit. Alright, here we go.
Remember your pain. The pain of having your homeland stolen. We will never give up our struggle. We will take back the seas, the skies, the land.
Oh, hi Devil and Popola from NieR. Hello A2 from Hot Women. Hello 9S from Twinks.
In this mission. Here and now, we will put an end to this goddamn war. Glory to mankind.
Yeah, the bells are interesting. I never noticed that. That's cool. I mean, fucking how would I have noticed, actually? I had never played the Drakengard games. I guess it'd be more accurate to say I never knew about it. But, yeah, let's hop back in. So, functionally, the first two playthroughs were like a prologue of sorts. This is the second half of the game. This is where, like, it starts doing Drakengard things to some extent. Shit starts getting convoluted and real depressing instead of being very generic JRPG stuff. So this is the fuck am I talking about? This is the part of the game I've actually really been itching to get to, because I remember very little about it aside from like the major points. So I'm really curious to see how my opinion has changed, if it has.
We will take back our world from the scourge of the machines. We will not fail in this mission. Here and now, we will put an end to this goddamn war. Glory to mankind.
Glory. You ever just sneeze? One huge thing and a little bit in the last two felt like character.
Please return to the server administration room.
I need to fucking read my mail. Intro to mechanics for way too long on the mechanics though. I'm curious what the thing's gonna be. I'm sure you'll point it out, and I'm gonna be like, yo, that blows my mind. That blows my balls up. They're inflatable. Why did I say that? Anyway. Yeah, no. You'll realize what I mean. Just think what never happened so far in the game itself.
Before I could convince myself to tell 2B the truth, our final major operation had begun. Still, at the time, I knew nothing. Not how the battle would end, nor what fate stood in wait for us.
You know, that's interesting too, that monologue that 9S just had.
Do you understand?
Very similar
into the enemy's anti-air
to
system and shut it down in advance of an all-out assault, right?
That's right.
what am I talking
Why are
about?
you talking to me like I'm a child?
It's similar to
That must be your
something
imagination.
Mikhail said in
Look for machines that are receiving signals from the anti-air
at the
system.
end of
They should be
ending A of
located in elevated
Drakengard
areas with
3,
good signal reception. I
where it
forwarded the
kind of
general
comes out of
positions the
nowhere.
machine life forms you need to hack.
Roger.
And it's like, looking back, I never knew pee pee poo poo blah blah blah. Very similar language
Please
and very
refrain from
similar
destroying the
timing.
target. If you do, another one will simply take its place.
No killing the target. Got it.
I don't know if that's anything, but it's neat. I don't know if that's the thing you were referring to. I doubt it. But you said which is interesting. So maybe I'm onto something with the Mikhail aspect. Alright, let's hack this motherfucker. Got his ass.
I see your hacking was successful. Way to go!
You're totally treating me like a kid.
Now move on to the next one.
Fine.
The operator's acting weird. Strange. Peculiar, even. I wonder. I wonder if anything's up. I wonder if anything's weird. Guess we'll have to find out. Hee hee hoo hoo. Is that the guy? Is that the target? Ah, shit, that was real close. Jesus.
Defensive system operation confirmed to be declining.
Almost there.
Death. That's probably our guy right there. Ow. Got him.
Looks like it's going well down there. Every scanner in the force is involved in this operation. So let's try not to fall behind.
Yeah, no falling behind.
Toho
Got it.
gameplay, yeah.
9S,
What is it?
The hacking
make
goes
sure to
full
do whatever
bullet
is
hell.
necessary to avoid combat.
And how will I provide support to the squad if I don't fight?
Scanner units such as yourself are not designed for battle.
Analysis. It is not
do you
possible
mean?
to hack directly into the target Goliath-class machine life form. Special software protection detected. Enemy is refusing access from anything other than machine life forms. Proposal. Unit 9S should commandeer a smaller enemy. and
Jesus
use it to help the last
Christ.
one.
A little multi-level hacking, huh?
Alright, let's slowly walk across the bridge, Lamau. Whee! I like line this up because I don't want to send myself off the side of the bridge on accident. Hold up. This will be worth it. Okay, the guardrails actually do prevent me from doing that. Sick. Got him.
11S to 9S, come in.
9S here. Go ahead.
I'm just about wrapped up here. How about you?
Just one left, I think.
Roger. Be sure to head back to the bunker when you're done so you can sync your data.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Until your combat data is uploaded, none of the scanner models can run updates.
Okay. I'll take care of it as soon as I'm done here.
Appreciate it.
Does this part not feel like it used to be a tutorial part? Actually, yeah, kinda. That's a good point. Like a tutorial for the hacking mechanic. Never really... like, it wasn't on my mind. But, yeah, a little bit.
Be advised, the target's appearance is identical to that of a
Although it
standard
works in
enemy.
context
Once you
too.
approach, however, a marker will appear.
Is it me, or does it seem like they're getting smarter?
Cause, what am I talking about? Cause the whole thing is like, it's weird that our operator is treating us like we've never been on an operation before. Marker will appear. Yeah, that's interesting. Tutorial talk. But I could also see it. I mean, it probably was developed that way. I'm not saying you're wrong. But I think they might have kept it that way intentionally, is more what I'm thinking. Because, it really drives the point home that, motherfuckers are acting weird right now. It's like Ludo narrative. You end up feeling like motherfuckers are acting weird.
Here we go.
Technically, this happens months after the Eve fight. That's true. Time has definitely passed.
2B, the operation will begin at
Anyway,
a point
2B
southwest
jump
of
scare.
City Ruins. Use your flight unit to travel there and meet up with 9S.
Oh my god, I can do heavy attacks again. Huge.
Careful, okay? The mission will be in full swing by the time you get there. I will. And thanks.
Feels so good, actually. Being able to do these correctly, Jesus.
Your hub forces, the pride of humanity, have defeated 2 enemy network units known as Adam and Eve. This victory is a giant leap forward in our quest to reclaim Earth. The moon rings out the entire race. We look forward to your continued combat exploits. Glory to mankind.
Got him. Alright, me when I spin. Me when I kill robot. Actually is the part? Oh, interesting. Now I'm really curious.
2B!
Alright, before you start yapping at me, let me check my weapon sets real quick. They are still correct. Might want to do this. I don't know. I still haven't made a decision. I don't know. I'll just go with VC4.
The operation is underway, and a few squads have already engaged the enemy. Our orders are to
Oh my god, I can move slightly faster. This is huge.
I forwarded our squad's current positions to your map.
This is insane. Oh my god.
This is Unit 7B.
I get to play the video game. Let's go.
That appear to have lost their minds.
This is Unit 2B. We're heading over now to provide support.
Roger, 2B. Much appreciated.
But yeah, you can see the levels spike up a lot, so I died a fair few times during this. Because, you know, now I'm doing, like, good combat or whatever. I'm doing the, like, fucking... So I'm, like, readjusting my seat at the same time as I'm talking. I'm doing the, like, fucking speedrun shit that kills things quickly and efficiently. But... when I was playing casually, I didn't know about all this. So this should go a lot more smoothly.
Whee! This is 3B, Captain of Theta Squadron. The enemy machine
machines are multiplying in front of us. We can't hold this position.
Fuck them up. Bro is fucking flying. What the hell is my man doing over here? Got him. Got him. And now you. Shoot his ass.
Thanks. We'll join you, if that's all right.
Man, I can't see a thing.
Alert. Detecting an unusually high number of hostile machine life forms.
Why are they going nuts like this? I thought Eve's network was destroyed.
All we can do is fight.
Where the hell am I? Okay, well, fine. Up we go. Woohoo! Probably took the longest possible path to get over here, but it's fine. Ah shit, they're following me. They're like Pikmin. We're actually playing Pikmin 5. They went with an entirely different tone.
This is 4B, Captain of Vanguard Squadron Alpha. We're being worn down by a fierce enemy attack.
This is Guerrilla Unit 2B. We're on our way.
This is Guerrilla Unit 2B. Alright, my bad. Get it? Because, like, gorilla. But, like, you could spell it like the animal. This funny word. Funny word play. Please laugh. Please clap. Where the fuck? Got him, I think. Is there still another one? Oh, there sure is. Get the fuck over here! Perish! There's still more? Or what? Where? Who? What? How'd he get all the way over here, my man?
Thanks for the assist.
We're heading out to support other squadrons.
We'll join you and provide further backup.
Alright, this is where shit starts happening. That was faster than I remembered.
They've got attack Squadron Omega surrounded and are giving them one hell of a fight.
Huh.
Can you get over there and provide support ASAP?
This is Unit 2B. We're in position to provide support for attack Squadron Omega.
Are we ever glad to see you? They came out of nowhere. We were fighting for our damn lives.
If this keeps up, we can win. 9S, scan the area to see if any reinforcements are on the way.
You got it.
Fuck them up. Just fucking killing dudes. Okay, here we go.
What was that?
Get fucked. You've been hit with the motherfucker beam.
Let my guard down. EMP hit me point blank. I gotta reboot.
I'll provide backup.
Oh, right. Well, it's fine. We'll just do the hack. I have to remember that the buttons changed. God damn it!
Visual camouflage?
Ah shit! We're in analog horror. Jumping system disabled. Man, fuck you. Game said no damage glitch. God damn it!
There's no end to them. I gotta finish them off and help 2B.
Anyway, they redacted the damn robots. That's crazy work. Oh, right. It's because I'm supposed to be out of the area of effect, right? Is that the gimmick here, or is this just supposed to... Okay, no, that is exactly what happened. Understood. Now I can commit murder. Gich. I wonder if there's any significance to Grandma being the song that plays here. I don't think so. Well, maybe, actually. It might be a bit of a stretch. Ow. But in that part in the first game, that was where, the thing was acting like Kaine's grandmother, and then there's like a case to be made that fucking like
You okay?
similar acting thing, cause not too much further into the game now we're gonna start finding out that a lot of this was rehearsed and planned.
Is this a wide area virus?
But we'll get there. And like acting is what I'm getting at. I don't know. It's probably just because they liked the. It's probably just because they thought the song would fit here.
The must have triggered it. I gotta do something.
Hack them. Is that what we're supposed to do, or are we supposed to kill him?
I have to save 2B.
I don't know. Oh, I was supposed to hack 2B specifically? Okay. Do you like my scuba gear, 9S? Does it do it for you? Do you like that I can breathe deep under the water? Oh, brother, they're forcing me to play as 9S. Oh, brother.
Because of their Yorha IDs. 2B, I need to hack into you and fry your identification circuit.
Do it.
Okay. Let me hack you real quick. Oh, it's gonna be way faster to go this way. Got him. Ew.
Pod, report our status to command.
Alert. All communications are currently being jammed.
Yeah, this part in particular was very
2B,
difficult.
I located the unit that's jamming our comms.
Got it.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
When I was playing casually. Anyway, can I leave, please? I don't want to dodge in place. Oh my god. Let me out of here. I have an objective marker. You freaks. Oh, they follow you a long way. Look at that. Look on the mini-map. They're still trying. Jesus.
The jamming is coming from that thing. That should take care of the
Got him.
Pod, send an emergency distress
Jam
signal
these
to
nuts.
command. Pod!
Alert. Connection lost. Unable to reach command.
Damn it! They're still jamming us?
Signal reception is clear. Connection lost due to server-side authentication failure. No response is coming from command on any channel.
Shit, what happened to the bunker? I can't keep doing this forever.
2B, I have an idea. It's possible to access the bunker through a back door in the system. I can use that to initiate an emergency upload of our personal log data. Then we set our black boxes to self-destruct and take them all out at once.
Sounds good.
Data upload 30% complete. 50% complete. We just hit 70%.
Are you done yet?
Almost. We're at 92%. 2B, your black box. Log data upload.
On my casual replay, I'm trying to force myself to not DG. I don't actually enjoy this game's combat enough to not damage glitch. I find the game a lot more fun with it. But to each their own, honestly. There is something to be said about doing like the actual combat. Anyway, it was all in lay head. It was a dream the whole time. None of that was real. Just kidding. That is not, in fact, what happened. You did mention that about OG NieR before. Oh, yeah. Yeah. For this type of game, I significantly prefer simple combat to combat with a bunch of flashy combos.
Commander.
Like, to an insane degree.
What are you doing?
Damage glitch makes this game feel a lot closer to that for me.
We had to detonate our black boxes in order to stop them.
A virus? What are you talking about? None of our ground units reported anything about a virus.
That's because all communication with the bunker has been severed.
And why did you leave the battlefield anyway?
Because we wanted to fucking tell you that it was a mess.
Your high has gone berserk.
I know why she's doing this, but it is always like
if anyone is acting infected here,
a bit of a bra moment.
Are you nuts?
2B, 9S. You're being detained under suspicion of virus contamination.
You're being detained under my balls and cock. Should have fucking listened to us, lady. Look at that.
Bingo!
Ah, shit, not the lesbian office workers.
Commander, we have to go.
Damn. The doors. Did the virus infiltrate the bunker itself?
Oh. Never mind.
Operator, what?
That's not the operator.
We speak to you through the network and virus.
How is that even possible?
We've had a great deal of fun while watching you squirm. But I'm afraid the end has come for this outpost.
You know, I know I keep doing this and I should probably stop because I'm sure I'm wrong. But the voice fluctuations in the like machine voiceover voice reminds me a lot of the way Mana's voice does that in Drakengard. Where it's like she alternates between her normal child voice and like the deep demonic god voice. It's very reminiscent of that, and I want to believe that's intentional. God, stop fucking hitting me with things. I kind of hate this camera angle. This dialogue always plays even if you don't do the desert flower quest, right?
But tell me, why weren't you two infected?
God damn it, just let me do DG.
Data sync. I noticed some weird noise in the bunker server data, so I paused the upload.
I see.
The transport terminal is corrupted. We need to get to the hangar and get some flight units.
Fuck them up.
Damn it. Commander, we need to get some flight
She mentions getting 2B flowers in the main story. Oh. I don't remember that. It's probably one of those flavor text things that I usually end up not paying attention to.
Commander, hurry! I'm staying here.
Anyway, you mentioned it earlier and I didn't say anything, but I know what you noticed. The way she opens her eyes is the same earlier.
Up with the server. But 9S can hack
Yeah.
into systems and there's no time. You two are the last remaining members of Yorha. It's your duty to survive.
But Commander.
Well, one of us won't be. I'll let you figure out which one. Hee hee hoo hoo.
At least fulfill my duty here.
2B, this place is lost.
I wonder which one.
Commander! Move it, 2B! That's an order!
Please tell me it's 9S. God, I wish. I think this is what you're talking about, Riker. Although I don't know that that necessarily proves it. Because it is very much supposed to be like a gut punch to the player for them to do it now. Because you've already been playing for like 10 to 20 hours. So it's like, whoa, okay, shit's getting serious. But I could also believe if they were gonna cold open it at one point, maybe. And then have you get back to this point? That also would have come with some problems. Because this game was like very intentionally marketed so that people wouldn't know that this happens. So opening with that would also be real weird. But you could also be correct. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of this part of the game was developed first anyway. Because like you said, backwards story writing.
Commander.
But I don't know. I could go either way on it.
Detected.
Hostiles?
No. Oh no. This signal. It's
Yorha.
But like the thing about that is the game was very intentionally marketed to make the player think that Adam and Eve were going to be like the big protagonists all the way through. And as we know, that is very not the case.
Enough of this shit. 9S, I need to take over your control.
You need to what?
I'm getting us out of here.
Okay.
Flight controls transferred to Unit 2B.
Flight controls established for Unit 9S. Setting automatic course.
Fuck you, 9S. Go to Miami, Florida.
Wait, what are you?
You've been banished to Orlando, motherfucker. Enjoy Disney.
Unlocked. Wait. 2B! 2B!
I don't think you can kill these things, actually. I think you just kind of have to sit here.
Alert. Critical damage to flight unit. Proposal. Eject immediately.
Gotta find a way to land this thing.
But it originally wasn't in it.
Reactor core temperature rising.
Yeah, I could see it being that way.
FCS and NFCS systems unresponsive. Analysis.
I don't know, it's hard to know. But I see what you're saying.
Alert. Multiple enemies confirmed.
What's fucking up? We're the robot boys. We're going to stare at you and do nothing with our big ass red eyes. Anyway, see you fuckers.
Alert. Virus infection detected. Proposal. Administer.
Ah shit, we got COVID. But anyway, yeah, this is the part I was talking about. Because as you slowly get closer to where you're supposed to be going, you lose more and more movement, which makes the last bit of this real fucking annoying. Am I allowed to ride the moose during this part, actually? That might make this easier. Actually, you can. Huh. That's fascinating. Never mind. Lamau. My bad. Ow!
contamination rate up to 16%.
Static jump scare.
Detected in NFCS circuit.
I have to keep it from spreading to other androids. Pod, give me a location that's low on android signals.
Searching. Analysis. The area near the abandoned commercial facility meets the desired parameters. Alert. Your high unit 2B will sustain serious damage unless the virus is eliminated.
Bro, I fucking know.
Don't say.
I got static all up in my eyes. You don't gotta tell me. Hey, if you're dying, that means you will die soon. Suggest not dying.
Remove the contamination and reset.
Analysis. Virus is transforming and progressing its own algorithm with abnormal speed. Removal will be difficult.
So we're gonna lose the ability to jump, which is a problem, so I'm gonna go around the long way. I'm actually quite certain there's a more efficient way to go around, but like, fuck it, man. I don't feel like getting stuck down there. That's what I did in my casual playthrough. And it kind of ruined the moment for me, because I was real annoyed by the time I got where we're supposed to be going. All right. When corrupted. Yeah, we can get there this way. This works. It's kind of slow, but we ball. Also, if you try to attack, it says that. Because the logic virus is like taking over our system and preventing us from inputting commands. Or more likely, it's catching them before we do them and breaking them.
Virus contamination rate up to 32%. Malfunction.
It is a really neat way to connect gameplay and story, though. It's one of the great things they did with the fact that you are, like, an android. They can mess with the gameplay systems, because, like, fucking the way this would look for a player is probably roughly what it would be like for an android. Increase the production of robot piss? God, I hope so.
Malfunction detected in FFCS circuit.
I think now we only have the option of slowly walking over there. Yeah. Fucking my eyes, dog. Oh yeah, yeah, if I try to dash, it says the command was not executed correctly. That's fun.
Virus contamination rate 90%. Alert. Unusual heat generation in central nervous system. Internal combustion imminent.
You don't fucking say, man.
Abnormality detected in visual sensors. Alert. Deterioration found in black box. Alert. Damage to data backup system. Step damage will make it difficult to retain self-consciousness upon backup.
Ah, shit. It's fucking Yorha units. Oh, frick. Oh, God. Ow. I've been slashed with a sword. Now what else is gonna happen? Oh no! Another sword! Okay, anyway, we're playing as A2 now. That's pretty neat. So yeah, this is fucking obviously 2B is dying. And we're going to be she gets replaced with A2, who is an earlier version of her, so it kind of makes sense. You damage glitch the same way with A2 as 2B. Yeah, that I figured. Because they have the same combat moveset. Just different animations. I just didn't feel like ruining the moment by opening up my menu. I don't even know if they would let you do that. They might not during that part.
For me. Take care of the future. A2.
Could have weapon swapped. Oh yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Where the hell is 2B?
Scanning. Black box signal located.
Put it on the map.
Alert. Large-scale ground tremors detected. Underground soil structure is no longer stable.
That was neat.
Cause is likely a high-magnitude earthquake.
The way that he was like super early, like put it on the map, and then in game it shows up earlier than it usually would, because the pod's like, oh shit.
2B. 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 Are you?
So see, he doesn't know that 2B asked her to do that.
Nines.
So 9S is like pissed.
Oh no. 2B. No.
And I used to, prior to thinking more on it, I used to dislike this part, actually. Because I think, I used to be like, okay, well, why didn't 9S, like, fucking just go over there? Why does he do this bullshit where he screams so hard that a giant robot penis pops out the earth? But, the more I think about it, the more I kind of understand. You know, I've never had a similar experience to the one he's having, but, like, I'd imagine that if I did, I probably also wouldn't be thinking rationally. Because what I didn't factor in thinking about it that way, also giant robot penis comes out the earth. Say hello to that big fucking thing. No, so he, like, just found out that effectively God is not real. God died, like, 6,000 years ago. Because essentially their only reason for existing is to save humanity, and if humanity doesn't exist, well, fucking, everything kind of sucks, right? So he's already not doing great, and then he sees that, you know, I'm probably not gonna stop and ask questions. I do actually kind of get it.
Black box signal for Yorha Unit 2B offline. Death confirmed. Data exchange engaged.
Yorha Unit 9S has completed repair and reconstruction of all damaged areas.
His backup was prior to that? Oh, that's interesting.
Yorha Unit A2 also
Did they clarify that at some point? Because I very don't remember that being the case.
Proposal. Illuminate surrounding area.
Analysis. Units 9S and A2 are safe.
No problems detected.
Only one issue remains. We comprise the Yorha. If the A2 and 9S units are operational, we are required to attend and support.
Agreed.
Displaying positions of units A2 and 9S.
The hacking and fighting of Boss Rush. Oh, interesting. Okay, we'll see when we get to that part. Because other dialogue very much implies that he knows. Because during that part during the credits where you're in the bunker, he hesitates. No, that was before. No. No, that was after. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up, actually. Anyway, I've been playing 9S all day. During the credits of Ending B, when there's a point where 9S hesitates before telling 2B something, and then he's like, just be careful. I've always read that as him hesitating to tell her what he found out in the server. So I'm wondering if my read of this is different. Than what's actually happening.
Activation of Unit A2 confirmed. Good morning, A2.
Who are you?
Tactical Support Unit Pod 042. This pod has been tasked with providing firing support for Yorha Unit A2.
I didn't ask for help.
Affirmative. No request was received from Unit A2. Rather, it was the final order from this pod's previous support assignment, Unit 2B.
Well, it's unnecessary.
Yorha Unit A2 lacks the authority to override this order.
Whatever.
Okay.
What the hell is that huge thing?
It's a giant robot
You're pretty
penis.
useless, you know that?
Oh, that's how we do that. Okay. Cool.
Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions.
Why the hell would I do that?
In order to provide optimal support, pods must be supplied with data relating to the activities of supported units.
Not happening.
Oh, it actually saved my weapon sets from 2B. Neat. Oh, I thought we got more weapons when we got her. I guess not. But yeah, her dash is longer by default. Hi, Emil.
What's that?
Proposal. Use pod fire to force him to stop.
Shoot his ass, A2. So says I. Can I talk to him? God damn it, robot! Get the hell out of here!
Proposal. Unit A2 should state.
Oh my god.
What did I just say?
If an attending support unit is not provided with data related to the activity of its target,
Stop that.
It is programmed to
I want to see what Emil is selling me.
30 seconds until such data is made available.
Are you kidding me?
Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions. Needlessly repeating conversations on the same topic is a waste of energy resources.
You're the one who keeps talking.
Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Whatever, man. I already know I have to go to the desert. I'll just get on with it. Get the fuck up.
30 seconds have passed. Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions.
Stop! My intention is to beat the hell out of every goddamn machine I can find. Is that enough for you?
Affirmative. Scanning and marking of nearby machine lifeforms complete. Goliath-class enemies detected in desert area. Proposal. Goliath-class enemies should be destroyed.
Don't tell me what to do.
Me when I remember.
Proposals are merely recommendations based on data provided by Unit A2. Proposal. Unit A2 should state updated intentions in order to secure more usable data.
Shut the hell up.
Negative. This pod is engaging in activity based on the final order of Unit 2B. Yorha Unit A2 lacks the authority to issue commands.
Look, just stay out of my way.
Affirmative.
Oh my god, giant open desert with nothing in it. Drakengard 3 reference? Transport unit being called NieR Tower. No, there's a... Can I not open my map on the moose? God damn it. It's also close to that one climbable tower. The, like, antenna or whatever. So I think that's what they were going for, and then it, like, doubles as that later on in the game. I'll check the next time I'm able to. I have a feeling I'm not able to at the moment, though. If you're right, that has some fascinating implications, though. Because one would assume that... What is this?
So much for Goliath.
What's happening here?
That was over before it started.
Negative. Enemy machines
Okay.
in the area.
Why are you here?
What the hell is that?
Did I accidentally revive a corpse without realizing it? Huh.
It appears to be a machine life form that has adapted to the
Also,
destroy the enemy machine.
actually, I guess if I'm planning on doing ending Y, I think it is, then we probably will find out why. But just keep in mind that the music during this fight is a remix of Emil's theme.
He's tough. Time to bust out B-mode.
Alert. The use of B-mode to increase nuclear fusion output carries unacceptable levels of risk. Any offensive boost is offset by lower defense and increased maintenance costs. The feature was removed from newer models for this reason.
Guess it's too bad I'm not a newer model.
I'm not gonna fuck with it. I know it's like technically faster or whatever, but suck my nuts. I'm not good at this game.
Older attacker models such as the Yorha A2 are not equipped with ranged weaponry. Proposal. Unit A2 should take advantage of her support pod, which is equipped with helpful long-range attack features.
Don't patronize me.
Got him.
Alert. Oncoming EMP attack detected. Escape recommended.
Ah, fuck.
Where am I?
I'm back in the hacking minigame. I chose her to not have to do this shit, god damn it.
But why are you here?
Support units are required to monitor our target's internal systems in case of breakdown.
Next time, ask me before you go poking around in my head.
Got him. Wow.
What's all this about?
The hacking has caused the enemy's memories to merge with your own.
God, lock-on makes this brain dead. I can't believe that's still that's still just so world-changing for me. I'm sorry to keep harping on it, but oh my god.
Normally you'd be called
I wonder what she'd normally be called. Huh. Interesting. I wonder what's up with that. What would she ordinarily be called? Huh. I wonder. Are you gonna go to the 9S Easter egg? The what? Bold of you to assume I know what that is.
Shut up and get out of my head already.
If you tell me, I will. Where to be crashed? Oh. I don't know. Do I just go there as 9S? Is that the situation? And interact with the flight unit. Neat. So I couldn't do it now as A2, it has to be 9S, I assume.
You and I are the same. We have no one to help us. We can only cry and scream. Shut up! Just shut up.
I'll check it out. I think it forces us to play as 9S now. This is how this part of the game is played, by the way. You, kind of alternate.
Affirmative. Launching compressed.
Type shit. I mean, I've been saying that for years.
Awaiting report on the effects of Unit 2B's memory data on Unit A2's self-consciousness.
Understood. Updating as reference data for support activity.
P. Oh, is that where P comes from? Wait a minute. That actually comes from somewhere? I always thought it was just haha funny letter. Hi, Devila and Popola from NieR.
Looks like he's awake, Devila. Morning. Slept well, didn't you, 9S?
Ah, shit. Women. They're kind of drippy in this game, though, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of do like these outfits more in some ways.
That's right. You've been unconscious for nearly 2 weeks. A little thank you for saving your butt would be nice.
Where's 2B?
You know that better than anyone, no? Her black box signal disappeared.
Oh.
Devila and Popola are rare android models designed for medical treatment and maintenance. Without the bunker, they are the only remaining way for Unit 9S to initiate repairs. Proposal. A word of appreciation is appropriate.
Thanks.
Yeah, there used to be lots of our models around.
Oh, what happened? Did an old man and or potentially a teenager ruin things and cause your model to become shunned?
Apparently, we were put here.
I sure hope not.
Some kind of large-scale system that was in place.
That would be really unfortunate and specific.
What does that mean?
It means we don't know. All the records from that era have been deleted. Our model kind of went nutso at some point in the past. It ended badly.
I've always found it interesting that they blame Devila and Popola, though. Because they really didn't do anything wrong. They just lost to NieR. So, like...
disposed of after that. But we
it's interesting that they still do the punishment thing, which they'll explain at some point.
We get to be here helping out friends. I'd like to think that we're atoning.
Yeah, there it is. They tease it there. But like, do they think that that Devil and Popola helped kill the Shadow Lord? I've never quite got that, so maybe there will be something I find that explains it. Because that just seems like a weird, disproportionate response. Which, I mean, yes, is also the point of, like it's very thematically like, hey, they're being really shitty to Devil and Popola. That's like the point, but I've never quite understood the logic behind it, I guess. What are we looking for? Real flooded city. Oh, we're going that way anyway. Oh, do we not? Okay, man. You can't travel outside the mission area. Travel outside my cock and balls. We have you. Sure, sure. Machine axe. Yeah, I got you. Alright, sick. Any other quests around here before I leave? Yes, actually. Is there another box puzzle? Probably. Hello. Yeah, I got you, Chief. Hell yeah. I love box puzzles.
Marking objects likely to be the targeted packages.
Okay, how would we... Oh, I see. So we do a little bit of this action, and then we can... Nope, we can't quite get to it. There we go, that should be enough. And we just push you all the way up. Is this a NieR reference? Yeah, I think it might be. It's actually really interesting you say that. I mean, this one is definitely me reading into it too much, right? But like... Oh, I guess I can just fucking push this down. I forgot you can't pull these. But it's interesting the concrete on the sides, right? Because, like, that's vaguely what the Lost Shrine looked like. I don't know, it might be intentional. It's more like I don't think it properly means anything. I think it's just a neat callback. But it is cool. I like... Think of the post office. Oh yeah, there is a quest in the post office that's like basically the same as this. That is also a good point. I don't usually do that one.
That should be everything.
But you're totally right, actually. Huh. My ass. Hi. Let me jump real quick. Did we get a third one or no? Okay, no. Probably would be good to end on the Easter egg. Yeah, that's probably the plan. Because I'm going there for that other quest anyway, so I'll check the Easter egg out, do that quest, and then we'll see what the vibe is. Anyway, we're finally going to find out a little bit about the robot penis. Look at that shit. That thing would have no trouble pissing on the moon. Probably already did.
What is that?
An enormous facility that appeared from an area beneath the ground. It would appear to be machine-related in origin. Further details unknown. Mobile transport platform detected in the section emerging from the facility's center.
So, an elevator?
What do they sell again? Oh. Sick. Oh. They also have a quest. They have different... No, they're both the same. I guess that makes sense. I think I never killed the stacky boys, so those are probably the ones that I don't have. Anyway, I saw another fucking box puzzle showed up, so we're gonna go do the box puzzle. I'm gonna blue balls y'all on this 9S Easter egg. We'll get to it eventually. All right. Never mind. Unfortunately, not a box puzzle. All right, I guess we'll go check it out. My bad. My fault. All right. Now we can transport at least, so we have that going for us. Oh, right. We were gonna look at the thing. All right, let's take a look here. What are you moving my camera around for? Yeah, near the tower is over here. So it's referring to like the broadcasting tower. Center's the one that's near the tower. I thought I was right, but I do frequently. Oh yeah, I can't move fast as 9S. God damn it! I do frequently forget things, so that would be cool. That would be really cool. Oh yeah, that fucking thing. We'll figure those out in a bit. Also, just noticing they have the same like pipe type design that's inside of the memory tree. That's probably intentional. Why is only half of it loaded? What the fuck? Okay. It's intentional? What? Wait, what? Hold on, explain that. Why? Oh, the pipes. That I'm sure is intentional. The fucking deloading is what I thought you were saying is intentional. Okay. I was real confused for a second.
I was afraid we'd find the only personal item.
Analysis. Remaining transmission analysis of final core.
Let's go take a look.
Anyway, she crashed somewhere around here, yeah? What am I looking for? Down on the grass. Like over here? No? Oh.
the remains of a Yorha flight unit. ID of Yorha Unit 2B confirmed within the craft.
This belonged to 2B.
And now my neck is clipping through it. Oh.
Play it.
This is Yorha Unit 2B. If anyone is listening to this, there's something I need you to do. If you ever meet up with Yorha Unit 9S, I want him. I mean, I'm sorry. Please just give him the following message. 9S. The time I was able to spend with you, it was like...
The soundbite at the main menu. Oh.
End of message.
So true.
Oh, 2B.
I like how he starts getting decomposed, and then the moment the dialogue's over, he just locks the fuck back in like nothing happened. Jesus. Okay. While I'm down here... Okay, there's nothing more to pick up. Cool. We have you. And then it says fishing right away. Yeah, I'm gonna go fishing. Okay. Let me go back to the thing. And there was like some shit in the desert we had to check out, yeah? I think so. Well, that's another one, because now we have more side quests to do, which means we're going to be progressing pretty slowly for a while again. Damn! I definitely didn't think I was 75% of the way done with them. And 74% of the weapons now. We're actually not doing as bad on that as I thought I would, given I don't know this game very well. We'll see if I'm able to do everything. Like I said, I do kind of want to show off the ending Y. So anything we can't do during the course of this, I'll just do offline at some point before the final stream. But yeah, fucking, that's where I'm gonna end it. We got the important endings. We got A, B, and then K, which is mackerel. Hell yeah. Alright, title screen. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. This was fun. We didn't really get too deep into it. We got through like the first part, the setup for the rest of the game. But, oh, big stretch. This is kind of the part of the game that I've been looking forward to. Because, like I keep saying, I don't remember all the details from this point onward. Just, like, the main points, so... I'm curious, one, if I'll pick up on anything that I didn't previously, and two, just to see if I like it still. See if any of my opinions on it have changed. But, in any case... I'm gonna hop off now. Let's see if there's anyone live to raid.
I never quite realized.
Who's live?
Beautiful this world is.
Oh, it's Daya's 1-year anniversary, Pog. Go watch that. I will see y'all tomorrow, actually. Also the soundbite, yeah. I picked up on that it's the same sound.
There's something I need
Oh yeah,
to do.
and the dialogue.
If you ever meet up.
Yeah.
Unit 9S.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I never realized they spoiled that. Or if I did, I forgot. That's crazy work, actually. Keeps up the trend of all these games spoiling shit in the intro. But, nah. I will be streaming tomorrow, because it is a holiday. So I don't have to work. I don't know exactly what I'll be streaming yet. I considered doing more of this, but I think I might give it a little bit of a break because there's another game I found called Promise Mascot Agency that looks like a game that both myself and y'all will probably enjoy. So I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow and Tuesday. And then pick this back up on Wednesday. So, that's the plan. Schedule out tomorrow as always. And yeah, I will see y'all later. Until then, Vtuber. Bye-bye.